So my first question would be, could you say a few words about financial aid at SAIS Bologna? What are the sources of such aid and how does one apply?
Financial aid is available for Bologna Center students from various sources.
Yeah.
It is a result of fundraising activities that is conducted throughout the course of each academic year. Sources are private sources, governmental sources that are made available to the Bologna Center by generous donors and that actually support our students in our program. Students apply for these sources by filling out the fellowship application form, which is posted on our website.
Mm-hmm.
I encourage students to carefully look at the fellowship and financial aid information form, which is also posted on the website, that provides a list of instructions that students from given nationalities are encouraged to follow when applying for aid at the Bologna Center. Mm-hmm. Make sure you follow the instructions, make sure you complete the form as thoroughly as possible, and that's all you need to do. The Bologna Center will then distribute funding based on merit and need.
So a student who's interested in receiving a fellowship from the Bologna Center applies to the Bologna Center, fills out financial aid at the same time, financial aid information, and submits it all together.
Absolutely, right? And that's all a student needs to do.
Right.
And then it will be up to the Bologna Center admission committee to assess the merit and the need of the student, and the students will then be awarded fellowship support to participate in our program. Typically, more than half of our student body receives fellowship support directly from the Bologna Center. Mm-hmm. Other students seek their own sources of funding,
right,
in their own country or from international organizations.
Right.
This is actually a personal research that each student is strongly encouraged to carry out individually. Some information on where to look for is provided in the
catalog. Yeah.
In the catalog, yeah. And on our website in a form that it is not a comprehensive one, but just to guide students into searching alternative sources of funding.
And in this blog post today, we will actually put the link to that.
Put the link there, so it's easier for students to know. So it's actually a broad array of possibilities that you have. You may not even be aware of the many options that are available, even within your own individual country, mm-hmm. That are available to for postgraduate studies in international relations. Okay.
And do many students get aid?
More than half of our students get aid every year to come to the Bologna Center. This applies to first year and to second year too, because almost 90% of our students make it to Washington from their second year, so they can easily complete the 2-year program with SAIS.
So to finish up, Gabriella, would you consider this a worthwhile investment?
It is indeed a worthy investment, and this is not only my personal opinion after 20 years of work here at the Bologna Center, but this is actually something that I'm learning every day as part of my job by meeting with alumni of the Bologna Center who are actually referring to the Bologna Center as a transformative year of their life, an experience that has actually helped them make the career that they have been able to achieve, and actually they're so pleased about the experience that they had in Bologna that they give back, and they give back generously to the Bologna Center. 87% of the Bologna Center donors are our alumni, and this is a very important aspect because it really testifies to the quality of the program, to the quality of the experience that they had when they were here in Bologna and in Washington for their second year.
Gabriella, thanks very much for those remarks and have a great day.
My pleasure.